Okay, so Scream is available there. You can select her. She's like Scarlet Spider and other characters. Spider-Woman, on the other hand, is available via the biometric subscription. Now, hopefully, again, this update could be really good if they just take out the CTP and the card things, but hopefully they will put 20 or 30 biometrics of Spider-Woman in the Future Pass, in the free Level 1 Future Pass. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex. And today I was actually thinking about making a video first on Venom, which is not my usual route to take with the APK, but I really just wanted to focus on some of the positive aspects of the update because, you know what, in all truth, the last 5 updates haven't been perfect, but they've been really good, from Black Widow up until the last one with Damnation. And, you know, despite the huge flaws with this update and the card system and the CTP system with the upgrades, there are some bright spots, right? We're getting a massive rework for Venom and in Tier 3, which is awesome because he's a beloved character and for a long time. We're getting Scream free to play and she's got some symbiote synergies. We're getting a uniform for Gwenom and she's got a, you know, she's another free to play character that's getting a huge rework, and she also has some symbiote synergies as well. I believe, I don't know where it is. Oh, it's on her 4th skill. Yeah, applies to all symbiote allies. So there's actually some really cool things mixed in this update. But then I checked on some things and some posts that other content creators had made, and it's stuff like 10-second Galactus kill with the new cards. Or how about stage 99 Thanos kill with 2 minutes to spare. With 2 minutes to spare. Stage 99 Thanos. That is the impact of these cards and these CTPs. That is how crazy this power level spike is, this power creep spike. For those of you that don't know what power creep is, I'll explain briefly. It's basically where games will release something new that is slightly better than the old stuff. Even though it's built the same or you need the same resources for it, it's just better. So a really good example is you can take some of the characters that we've gotten recently as brand new characters into the game. Like you look at Morbius as a combat type, and you compare Morbius to a combat type that we got a couple of years ago, like let's say Juggernaut. We got Juggernaut actually in 2019. It wasn't even that long ago. It was like a year ago. But who's better, Juggernaut or Morbius? It's Morbius by a long shot, right? Or you compare, you know, a native tier 2 that we got this year, Gladiator, to a native tier 2 that we got, you know, a couple years ago or even further back, Adam Warlock, and it's a joke, right? It's night and day. So this is what power creep is, and power creep can come in the form of characters, it can come in the form of items like CTPs, right? The very first CTP of energy was a huge power creep over the obelisk. It wasn't a huge power creep, but it was a power creep over the time, you know, at the time, over what we had, which was regular crit damage, ignore dodge, 200 proc obelisk. So instead of having an ignore dodge, crit damage, 200 proc obelisk, you have a CTP of energy that has the same stats plus the chain hit damage. But you can see there's not too much of a difference there, right? You can still roll this CTP of energy minus the chain hit damage when you roll an obelisk. It's really hard, sure, but it's possible. So the amount of power creep there, the amount of power creep between Morbius and Juggernaut is visible. You can acknowledge it, you can measure it, but it's not out of this world, right? It's not like Juggernaut's doing stage 1 of Thanos and Morbius is doing stage 50 of Thanos. It's not that big. But with this new upgrade, it 100% is. It is so far and away. It's the largest. It's the single largest power creep we have ever seen in this game. Way bigger power creep than tier 3 versus tier 2. Way bigger power creep than anything else. And you just can't earn the materials to do these things regularly, right? With tier 3, they gave you CCF, right? You log in, you play World Boss, you get these materials. You don't farm premium cards, guys. There's nowhere to farm premium cards. You don't farm CTPs, right? You get them by chance, or you spend your diamonds, you spend your crystals, and you gamble for them. But there's no, you don't, like, people complain about not getting CCF drops. Imagine, right? This is like 10 times, 100 times worse. So what I realized when I saw all these other clears is that I'm actually gonna have to unequip these cards. Oh, by the way, if this wasn't bad enough, that's right. That's right. They increased the cost. So we were asking the devs, we've been asking the devs for so long to reduce the cost of unequipping CTPs, obelisks, ISO 8, Uru, Odin's Blessing, and comic cards because it's so prohibitive, right? We're supposed to have fun playing this game. We're supposed to be able to change our builds. But if it costs 600 crystals every time you want to unequip a card, That's just, you know, it's prohibitive. It's 3,000 crystals to change your card set. That's like more than a month's worth of saving. That's crazy, right? Oh, well, you know what they decided to do? Instead of listening to us and making it cheaper, they decided to make it more expensive. So now I have this forged CTP of energy on Venom. If I want to unequip this, it's not 600 crystals anymore. It's 800 crystals. And I bet if I equip this Radiant CTP, which is better than the Reforged, right? It's better than the Forged one. It's Radiant. If I equip this one and then I unequip it, oh, it's 1,500 now. So they're going further. They're literally going in the opposite direction. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. It's like a villain has taken over Marvel Future Fight, and they are actively doing the opposite. It's like, hi there, I would like to have a hamburger for dinner. What's that? You want me to poo on the plate and give you poo? No, I don't want poo, sir. I would like a hamburger. Okay, I'm gonna poo. Actually, I'm gonna get my friend to come and poo too. We're both gonna poo on the plate for you. You're gonna get double the dose. I literally asked you for not double the. I literally asked you for none of the dose, and you're giving me the dose. Why? This is insane. This is insane. And so I realized, right? I have to just unequip these cards. I don't even have enough crystals. They barely gave us enough crystals to do this, but I have to do it because this is totally unrealistic, right? You're not going to be able to get an accurate representation at all, because this is not just the Black Panther 166 card anymore. It has an additional 9%. It has an additional 18% all attack on it. So I have to unequip this card and others if I want to. This is not just the Gwenpool card, because it's also got 20% all attack, 20% ignore defense, and 10% ignore defense and 10% dodge. These stats are insane. This is like insanity, right? And it's got this additional pierce rate stuff, which we don't know what that does, but apparently it's doing a lot. So basically, I'm making this video to show you guys, and you know, just in case you're watching any other content creator videos where they're just showcasing these new builds, it's extremely misleading. It can be extremely misleading. Not that the content creators are doing that on purpose, I wouldn't say that, but it's extremely misleading given how crazy this power creep is. Venom may not be that bad, but Venom may not be that good to do Galactus in 10 seconds and stage 99 Thanos unless you have these cards. And these cards will literally cost you tens of thousands of dollars to get. It is not an exaggeration to say that going from no stars to, what is this, 30 blue stars could cost you $10,000 US, $20,000 US, depending on your luck. It could cost you more than $20,000 US. It's like a loan. It's like a bank loan. It's your tuition, your school tuition. It's a new car. It could be the down payment on a condo or something. It's bananas. It's absolutely bananas, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna have to basically take an extra video, take an extra day to figure this system out. Not figure it out, but basically deconstruct this system, because I don't want it. I don't want to use it, and I also don't want to showcase any characters with it, because it's completely, you know, you might as well not watch the video and just guess what happens, because it's never gonna happen for you or for me on the live server, because I'm never gonna get this crap on the live server, and hopefully, unless you have that much money to burn, you're not gonna get it either. So yeah. Just a really brief update on the characters, in case you're wondering. I did say that Scream is free to play. I will showcase it here for you here, that you can get her from the bio selector. So Scream, okay, can't click the button. That was really weird. Okay, so Scream is available there. You can select her. She's like Scarlet Spider and other characters. Spider-Woman, on the other hand, is available via the biometric subscription. Now, hopefully, again, this update could be really good if they just take out the CTP and the card things, but hopefully they will put 20 or 30 biometrics of Spider-Woman in the Future Pass, in the free level 1 Future Pass, and then that way players can still build her up by collecting rank up tickets and collecting Mega Tier 2 tickets over the months and doing it sort of the slow free-to-play way. I don't know if she's going to be in the Future Pass. I'm just crossing my fingers. Sorry. I'm crossing my fingers that she will be, because we know that Thane and Red She-Hulk were, but then we know that the most recent character, Morbius, was not. So that is how you collect these new characters. I'll have to do more updates. The last thing I want to leave you guys here with is two things. First thing I want to leave you guys with is just a thank you, because the boycott movement has been tremendous. The amount of support that I've seen for it has just been bananas. And it's not my boycott, it's our boycott and it's our job to basically get the devs to listen and to understand how we feel. If you don't feel this way about the update, and if you don't feel this way about the changes, then you can definitely voice your own opinion, and you're welcome to post it wherever you want and say whatever you want. But what I'm seeing is an overwhelming majority, and so I wanted to shout those people out. I wanted to, you know, let you know that if you feel that way, you're not alone. Thousands of people have hit me up, thousands of people, hundreds of alliances representing tens of thousands of players have joined this boycott. It's everywhere. It's like English speaking alliances, you know, Brazilian alliances, Russian alliances, Chinese alliances, Korean alliances, Taiwanese alliances, you know, everywhere. Filipino alliances, like Russian alliances, it's everywhere. Every single language is hitting this up. Latino alliances as well from South America and stuff. It is absolutely worldwide. We collectively are Mr. 305. So, or Mr. Worldwide, you know, the Pitbull thing. The Dale guy. So yeah, I just wanted to say, and I've been loving the memes as well. The memes have been just amazing. The Marvel Casino, sell your kidney. There's been a lot of good ones. It's hard to find them sometimes because there's just so many positive posts in between. But there have been some really, really nice. I was trying to find some down here. There have been some really, really nice. Oh, this one's really good. Marvel Future Pay. Shout out. Really, really good stuff, guys. I love it. And I really hope that the devs see this and that they completely take this back. For those of you wondering what happens next, this one's really good as well. For those of you that are wondering what happens next, I'm pretty sure we need to do a 1-star review bomb on the Google Play Store and the App Store on Apple. Now, the developers, the Marvel Future Fight, can get around this by just requesting a temporary freeze on reviews, on like the reviews that are listed there, in case you're getting review bombed, to sort of protect companies from fake review bombs or targeted review bombs. But there's really nothing we can do about that other than just continuing to review bomb as much as possible. So that is one of the next steps. And then after that, I'm not sure. If this goes to patch notes and they don't take it out of the patch notes, then we may have to do something else, like leave the Star Agent program, take a break from the game, stop playing ABX, you know, stop playing Alliance Conquest. A lot of people have suggested those things, you know, either not log in for a day or log in but don't play anything, right? As collectively, if everybody does it, then it sends a really powerful message to them. Yeah, I'm not telling you what to do. I would never tell you what to do. I'm just throwing some ideas out there that I've both seen and thought of myself. And even players who don't play this game. Seaton has liked a bunch of the posts. You know, he's the MCOC god. And Cam as well, basically explaining how disgusting this new system is in MCOC terms. So for those of you guys that maybe don't play MFF anymore, but you still play MCOC or you keep up with it, Cam says, imagine if Kabam decided to increase the Catalyst rank up cost and the Core Mastery unlock cost by 20 times. So 20 times whatever the cost is now, while keeping the materials just as expensive, which is exactly what they've done, right? Instead of requiring one premium card, now if you want the premium card to perform, you're going to need an additional 15 copies. So they've literally multiplied the cost by 15, but it's more than that because you also then need another 15 of the regular mythic cards. So you need 30 times as many comic cards to make sacrifice to make one other mythic card 6-star, and then the stars are random, and then yada yada yada. So it's outrageous. This is beyond outrageous. He's right. He's absolutely right. So yeah, it's wild to me. The last thing I want to hit you guys up with is the Reddit. So I don't usually talk about the Reddit in good terms. Usually when I bring up the Reddit, it's for something negative, but they have been covering the community's feedback to this disaster very, very well. So I wanted to shout them out for doing that and for organizing things and having a really solid mega thread that I actually went through and read a lot of people's feedback on. It was really well organized and it had a lot of really long, you know, paragraph form messages of people saying, I've been playing this game for years and I'm just sick of this. This system is garbage. This, you know, this is that. This is the other thing. So there's a lot of good stuff there, but I guess they've gotten enough attention from the developers that they've now been asked to put up a poll. And so my advice to you, what I'm asking you to do, I guess, is to go and vote in the poll. Again, I'm not going to tell you how to vote, but you have 5 options available to you. How do you feel about the CTP and card upgrade system? Will you reserve judgment until it comes out, which is 100% a valid way of, you know, protest and sort of sort of the wait and see approach. I heard about it and I don't like it at all, which is my opinion, as you guys can obviously tell. I might be okay with it only if material probability changed significantly. So that means, you know, I might be okay with the system if they started giving us premium cards, random premium cards and random CTPs very frequently, right? It has to change significantly. Or if the cost changed significantly, instead of having to use 15 premium cards, you just have to use 1 premium card. Again, I don't know how they would fix that system, but again, this is an opinion. I don't care either way if you're apathetic. And then what's going on, which is sort of the camp that some of us fall into, where we're just sort of playing the game casually. We're not really worried about the bits and bobs of each update. And now this has caused a dramatic tidal wave of commentary and negativity. And so people just poke up their heads and they're like, what's going on? The sky is falling in MFF again. Is this 2017? Have I gone back in time? So yeah, I wanted to direct you guys there. It's going to be down below in the description, and I'll also put it in a pinned comment for you to go and vote. I usually don't like polls, especially when they're done by Netmarble, because we know how they like to sort of maneuver them and tweak them to their liking. But this is the Reddit, so I've been assured by the mods there that this will, you know, stay whatever, sanctified, and it will be seen by the devs in a timely manner. So hopefully this comboed with the videos that myself and other content creators are making. Beast Mode Gaming, I know, made some great videos. Forgo Nation, Luke Margui, etc. Comboed with, you know, people streaming the game, right? Like K the Lazy, iBig, etc. Comboed with the social media presence, right? So if we do like a 4-pronged attack, Reddit, social media, streaming, and videos, and the review bomb, 5-pronged attack, hopefully the 5-finger slap will be enough to wake up these morons, and they will fix the game, or not kill the game. That would be a great idea. Don't kill your own game, guys. Thanks. Signed, the players. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. I will sort out this account nonsense, and then I will come to you very, very soon with accurate videos on Venom and the other characters and uniforms. Thanks so much for watching. Boycott MFF until they fix this. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.